Give everybody that gift. Right now, we'd like to talk about the initiative. We finally got the petitions, and we have Dennis Paron with us. Dennis is in charge of the whole shebang. Dennis and Scott are in charge of the whole shebang, but Dennis is going to speak to you today because you don't know Scott anyway. Dennis?
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 4 years ago that I came down to Santa Cruz the first time, flushed from my victory in San Francisco, having put Proposition P, the medical marijuana initiative, on the ballot, and having it won by 80%. I called my friend Scott Imler, who lived in Santa Cruz, and I asked him to take on where I had started, bring an initiative to Santa Cruz, a medical marijuana initiative. And a year later, many faces I still see here, 4 years later, those people rose to the occasion and put on ballot Measure A. In many ways, the two initiatives are the reason that we are here today. And the clubs that we have started that are just like started out about marijuana, but wound up to be about so many things that I realize the more I talk about legalizing marijuana, the less it is really about marijuana. The more it is about our hopes and our dreams, about who we are as a people and where we're going as a country. And we have had 3 bills passed the California state legislature. One was a resolution to President Clinton urging him to reschedule marijuana and rethink it as medicine. And 2 bills. One would have allowed a doctor to prescribe marijuana. That was vetoed by the governor. And then one would have allowed at least AIDS patients and cancer patients to be kept out of jail if they were caught with minor marijuana offenses. The governor vetoed that too. The governor has vetoed our dreams of justice and love in this country. And it is now up to us to pick up that banner, to collect 600,000 signatures, to pass our initiative, to allow the voters to decide the fate of our 6 people, our friends, the people of this club, and the people of my club, and the people that we have not even met. This is not about us getting marijuana. We can get marijuana. The people that can't get marijuana are the people that we are doing this for. It is the people in the oncology ward that are puking their brains up as poisonous chemicals are spewed into their body. It is our AIDS patient at home alone, wasting away, alone. It is an old person trapped in a wheelchair that can't get out. Those are the people that can't get marijuana. Those are the people that we are going to help. And you know, I agree, just like everybody here agrees. Marijuana should have been legal 25 years ago. But that is not happening. America believes the lies about marijuana. It is up to us to show them the benefits of marijuana. Refute those lies with the truth, and not just the truth in rhetoric, the truth in our lives. And this is accumulation of our pain, the pain of this country. We have brutalized our children. We have imprisoned sick and dying people. This is our line in the sand. This is enough is enough. And I believe that I call this the Compassionate Use Initiative. It's called that for a reason. This is not just about marijuana. It is about despair in this country. We are talking about our love of this country and the direction it is going in. And if we could take this tiny little step, I know that down the road, long after we are dead, that they will talk about our courage and what we did changed the course of this state, that changed the course of this country, that changed the course of the world. And they will utilize us as great and brave people for what we are doing here, now. And I thank you for being part of history.
Yeah.
And you know, I have the passion of this initiative. I have given my whole life to this. I have waited 25 years for this moment in my life. And it's kind of revenge, but it's revenge with love. and it's revenge about changing the world. And we have gone over this initiative 100 times, the wording of it, and we have had battles of it, of which I'm glad you have not been privy to. Because they have, and I am not alone in this passion. And
He's right.
and then the forming of the initiative, you've seen the initiative with the Red Cross and the green leaf. It gets our message. It is really our message. Medical marijuana. You don't have any doubts of what you are signing when you see that initiative. But I must admit, 2 weeks ago, if you had asked me what a font is, or what a bold, or boldest, or Times Roman, or 12.5 points versus 14 points, I would tell you, I don't know what you're talking about. I am a theorist. I am filled with passion. I am not filled with fonts and typeset. Right. And when the first one came out, we realized we had made a mistake on the first one. We had not put the summary on the back. So therefore, the first batch of initiatives that never touched the streets was wrong. However, the second batch came out. Perfect. It looked good. In front of me, I had 7 or 8 petitions in front of me, all with different typeface. And I had the pamphlet there, and I said typeface, and I looked at those, and I looked at that, and I said, well, ours is very much similar to the 7 other petitions that are circulating now. I thought it was bold enough. However, there are some people that think this is not bold enough. I am willing to take them to court to say that this is bold enough. However, to err on the side of caution, I got bolder. Not only that, I got bolder, but I want to reassure everyone right here, right now, this minute, that the petitions that you have collected are not in vain, that those people do not have to re-sign, that those petitions are in fact valid. Valid. We have 20,000 signatures now, but in fact, you know what we need? We need 600,000. We need really 1 million. And you know, I was telling you about how this is working. This is kind of like an inverted pyramid. Think of like the point, and it's going up. And we are at the bottom of that pyramid. These are the people that believe in this initiative. They have come out here on a Saturday. They could be home watching football or something, but they came out here because they want something to happen. We are on that bottom. We have taken this petition around. We have started the second level of people. We have gotten other people, not only to sign it, but people who stop you and say, I want to circulate this. How can I circulate this? And we have given them petitions. Say, here, circulate this and mail it back. And my office is getting these petitions back. So we are on the second level. And in the end, the top level will encompass the whole state of California. And we will get 1 million signatures. Not 600,000. We will get 1 million signatures.
Yeah.
And in a way, we have been challenged in my own hometown of San Francisco over the farm.